Dear learners, welcome to today's session. We will be discussing an important topic, causes and prevention of disabilities with reference to inclusive education. Please watch the entire video carefully and take notes on the key points. At the end of the session, you'll find multiple choice questions to help reinforce your understanding. Let us first understand disabilities. Disabilities can occur at any stage of life, before birth, during birth, or after birth. Understanding their causes and adopting strategies for prevention is crucial for creating an inclusive and supportive environment for individuals with disabilities. Inclusive education emphasizes the importance of accepting, valuing, and addressing the needs of all learners, including those with disabilities, and part of this mission is focused on early identification and prevention. What are various causes of disabilities? Disabilities can result from a complex interplay of biological, environmental, social, and medical factors. The causes are typically classified into three categories. 1. Prenatal causes. Before birth, these are factors that affect the child while still in the womb. Genetic disorders, example Down syndrome, muscular dystrophy. Chromosomal abnormalities. Infections during pregnancy, example rubella, HIV, syphilis. Exposure to harmful substances, example alcohol, drugs, radiation. Malnutrition of the mother. Maternal diseases, diabetes, hypertension, thyroid issues. RH incompatibility. 2. Perinatal causes. During birth, these occur during the process of childbirth. Premature birth. Low birth weight. Birth trauma or injury. Prolonged labor. Oxygen deprivation, asphyxia. Use of forceps or vacuum during delivery. 3. Postnatal causes. After birth, these happen after the child is born. Infections like meningitis, encephalitis, or measles. Accidents and injuries, example head trauma. Environmental toxins, example lead exposure. Severe malnutrition. Child abuse and neglect. Chronic illnesses. Lack of stimulation or emotional support. Let us explore the prevention of disabilities. Many disabilities are preventable through awareness, timely intervention, and public health measures. Preventive strategies can be grouped into three categories. 1. Primary prevention. Before disability occurs, prenatal care, regular checkups, vaccinations, example rubella, nutrition. Genetic counseling for families with a history of inherited conditions. Avoid harmful substances during pregnancy. Maternal health education and awareness. Immunization, protection from infections like measles, polio, etc. Public health campaigns on hygiene, nutrition, and safe delivery practices. Proper accident prevention measures for children and adults. 2. Secondary prevention, early detection and intervention, newborn screening and developmental checkups. Early diagnosis of disabilities through health and school-based screening. Immediate medical treatment and therapy when symptoms appear. Parental awareness programs on developmental milestones. 3. Tertiary prevention, minimizing impact of existing disabilities, rehabilitation services, physical therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy. Special education support and assistive devices. Inclusive educational practices to enable learning for all students. Community-based rehabilitation, CBR. Social support and counseling for families and caregivers. Role of inclusive education in prevention and support. Inclusive education doesn't just aim to accommodate children with disabilities, it plays a key role in raising awareness, identifying risk factors, and supporting early intervention. In an inclusive educational setting, teachers are trained to notice signs of learning difficulties or developmental delays. Collaboration with parents and health professionals enables timely support. Individualized education plans, IEPs, are developed for students with specific needs. Peer support and a positive school environment reduce the emotional impact of disabilities. Awareness programs in schools help prevent stigma and promote empathy. Dear viewers, let's solve some important multiple choice questions based on the presentation. 1. Which of the following is a prenatal cause of disability? A. Meningitis. B. Birth asphyxia. C. Rubella infection during pregnancy. D. Head injury in childhood. Answer. C. Rubella infection during pregnancy. 2. Which term refers to causes of disability that occur during the birth process? A. Prenatal. B. Postnatal. C. Perinatal. D. Genetic. Answer. C. Perinatal. 3. A disability caused by low birth weight is categorized under A. Prenatal causes. B. Perinatal causes. C. Postnatal causes. D. Environmental causes. Answer. B. Perinatal causes. 4. Which of the following is an example of a postnatal cause of disability? A. Genetic mutation. B. Rh incompatibility. C. Malnutrition. D. Radiation exposure during pregnancy. Answer. C. Malnutrition. 5. Which method aims to detect and treat disabilities early? A. Primary prevention. B. Secondary prevention. C. Tertiary prevention. D. Inclusive teaching. Answer. B. Secondary prevention. 6. Tertiary prevention of disabilities focuses on A. Eliminating genetic disorders. B. Promoting prenatal awareness. C. Reducing impact through rehabilitation. D. Providing immunization. Answer. C. Reducing impact through rehabilitation. 7. What is the role of genetic counseling in preventing disabilities? A. Early diagnosis of postnatal infections. B. Preventing complications during labor. C. Identifying hereditary risks. D. Enhancing physical therapy outcomes. Answer. C. Identifying hereditary risks. 8. Which vaccination is essential during pregnancy to prevent congenital disabilities? A. Polio. B. Rubella. C. BCG. D. Hepatitis B. Answer. B. Rubella. 9. Inclusive education helps in disability prevention by A. Isolating children with disabilities. B. Encouraging competition. C. Identifying early signs through observation. D. Focusing only on academic excellence. Answer. C. Identifying early signs through observation. 10. Which of the following is a prenatal factor contributing to disabilities? A. Encephalitis. B. Low oxygen during birth. C. Alcohol consumption by mother. D. Delayed vaccination. Answer. C. Alcohol consumption by mother. 11. What is the goal of inclusive education regarding disabilities? A. Segregate disabled students. B. Delay diagnosis. C. Provide equal learning opportunities. D. Focus only on physical disabilities. Answer. C. Provide equal learning opportunities. 12. RH incompatibility may lead to disabilities due to A. Lack of oxygen at birth. B. Genetic defects. C. Maternal fetal blood group mismatch. D. Nutritional deficiency. Answer. C. Maternal fetal blood group mismatch. Thank you, don't miss out. Subscribe now to my YouTube channel, Education and Teacher Education, for insightful content and valuable resources.